Good afternoon. How are we doing today? My name is Evans Cadet, and we're here once again. Today, my topic, we're going to talk about the Florida Marlins. Yes, the Florida Marlins. Recently in the news, the Florida Marlins traded, you can say the whole team, basically, their whole players. But they traded 5 players to the Toronto Blue Jays. They traded Jose Reyes. They traded John Johnson, and they traded another pitcher, top pitcher, to the Toronto Blue Jays for nobody. It basically got unknown players. They got a couple of second-round picks, and this is not the first time the Marlins has done that. It's happened in 1997 when they won the World Series. The next year, they traded all their big players. It happened in 2003 after they won the World Series against the Yankees. They trade all their players the next year. So it's not something brand new for the Marlins. It's a daily thing. So when it happens, it shouldn't be a surprise. But this one was really a surprise because it was like they just built a stadium. They just acquired these players a year ago in free agent. They got a new name, a new stadium, brand new everything, and they thought they were gonna build on something for the future. They signed Jose Reyes to a $100 million contract. They re-signed John Johnson, who's one of the elite pitchers in the game. They signed Mark Burkholz, another pitcher, for $60 million. They signed the closer Heath Bell for another, $50 million. And the past season, they didn't really do good. So the media was out for them, saying, oh, you got all these big name superstars, but you can't win. But at the end of the day, it's only one season. So I think they should have kept the team together intact for more. And I think this trade will affect the team because you can't keep doing this to the fans. You're gonna lose your fan base. You're gonna lose, people not gonna want to come play in Florida no more because they're like, oh, I'm gonna get signed here, but the next year the owner might trade me. So the media was like, why would the owner do this? Well, at the end of the day, he's the owner, Jeffrey. I don't know his last name, but he's done this in the previous event. But people was like, they didn't expect this one because it's like we just got a new stadium, just got new ballpark, got a new jerseys, new name. So they thought maybe since this is a new we're doing new things, maybe he wouldn't do it. But once again, the Marlins has done it to themselves. So their ticket sales will go down the drain because they don't have no A-list superstars, no all-stars on the team. They have nobody. And I'm still here trying to figure out why have they traded all of these players? Because it was just one season. They weren't really good last year. They were, I believe, if I'm correct, 45 and 60 something. 45 and 60 something, or 70. So they weren't pretty good, but it was their first year, so they were building something. I think the owner should have given them one more year to build on it, to see what the team has. But once again, they traded all their players, and it's gonna affect the team real bad because this year, I'd be surprised if they went over 40 games because they have nobody on the team. And then the media every time. It's going to be like, why'd you make the trade? Why was the trade happening? Why? The question is going to be why, and why did this trade happen? It's not like they didn't have the money to play the players. It's not like people wasn't buying tickets. It's not like they were going bankrupt or the team was doing that bad. It was the first season, all those players were together. But it's crazy to me how they made this trade, after they bought a new stadium, which cost them how much money, and their fan base got back to top notch, and they go out and trade all these players, which is very dumb. It's a dumb trade. It's a stupid trade. It should never happen. and the Marlins are not. They're not going to be recognized anymore. They're not going to be known. They're back to the basic Florida Marlins before before the two World Series. Nobody knew of them. Nobody cared about them, and they're not going to be one of the top headlines in the Major League sports today because nobody cares about them. So I wish the Marlins luck, and that was a dumb trade. And once again, my name is Evans Cadet. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.